to the first episode of Offworld Trading Company, where I find out why I should be playing this game instead of Civ. I'm seeing lots of numbers and graphs. Those are good, I guess. So what do I get? Frame limit 100 FPS. Okay. The game doesn't strike me as needing that kind of like frame rate is, well, let's find out. Daily challenge. Wait, do they? No, they don't just. Someone's not like sitting in a chair every day thinking, what's the daily challenge? Oh. Paulo Rubini will teach you how to win so much you'll get bored of winning. Okay, sure. See, business building is hard work. Sign up for this exciting seminar offered by Yoshimi Robotics, and let us help you help us. Jody 5 will show you the resources and refinement techniques that have put us at the bleeding edge of Martian mining boom. Despite his best efforts, the occasional small pet shipment is diverted from the colonies to wherever he is stationed. Hello, human. Welcome to Mars. I am Jody 5, and I will be overseeing your upgrade to knowledge. The planet is quite dangerous. You will learn about the resources to be found here and how they can be used to grow business. We expect you to upgrade the Yoshimi Robotics facilities. Your decisions will be less than optimal. This is unavoidable and quite human. Alright, seems like more introductory things. This is an ideal location, with rich aluminum and iron deposits nearby. That represents iron, that represents aluminum, and that is a hex that I have minimal control over. The number of cubes is for each resource. The number of cubes for each resource represents the density of the deposit. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Right, that's basic stuff. I wonder if I should even be doing this. Okay. Build a metal mine on iron. Build a metal mine on aluminum, and wait for aluminum shipment. What? What? I can't claim any of the tiles, yet I am expected to claim tiles? You need to construct a metal mine on a source of iron. Okay, so there's a thing. Okay. Okay. Kind of, I guess. I feel like I went a roundabout way of doing that. Can I just click this? And then, yeah, I can. Okay. So it's constructing, I assume. Yeah. 85, a 90, 95. Okay. Excellent work. I've never seen you build this successfully before. You may continue to excel past moderately low expectations. We construct buildings as quickly as possible, but hard work takes time. In the past, I have undervalued the need to strongly affirm the simplest of successes. Okay, now I have to wait. Let shipment go. Alright. Patience is quite hard to quantify. We build a mine and it's productive. The number next to that represents the amount of aluminum we have in storage. 80. Rustproof. The aluminum will be used to upgrade our factory. Unfortunately, iron is quite prone to deterioration. Please build a steel mill next. The largely useless iron will be taken and transformed into durable and rust-free stainless steel. Okay, so it gets a bonus for being right next to the iron that it is smelting. Works for me. Impressive use of your biological circuits. Robotic buildings are capable of more advanced adjacency bonuses. Our structures receive a production bonus if connected to a building, providing a resource they consume. Okay, upgrade robotics HQ. How do I... I'm not sure how to do this. Did they even explain that? Because I don't think they did. Ooh, what's this? I assume these are to build roads, probably? Aha, okay, I have to click the gigantic thing that's not just an icon representing the building. Boop. Pristine work. Without a shadow of a doubt, you are the person who gave that order that successfully upgraded our factory. Pay attention to these new cubes, which are not cubes, but are much pointier. The color variations create optical excitement. That represents silicon, that's carbon. Mines are suboptimal for gathering these elements. Okay, so... Bam. Bam. Need approval to build more. Alright, so I can just do the one. And boom. How do I get energy? Solar panels harness the power of the sun for a strong supply of energy. The setting of the sun interferes perpetually. The sun is strong but fickle. Wind turbines harness the strong wind currents for a more modest but consistent source of energy. It is tasty when dust storms surround us. Providing us with the necessary power to continue our work here is really what a friend would do. New resource. Okay. It doesn't seem like there is... Oh! Okay, so higher ground offers better power. Got it. I wonder why this keeps going down. Maybe that'll change once it's actually built. And now it says, oh, it briefly said plus in the dollar amounts. And now it's dark, so... Okay, so now you won't probably want wind turbines, right? Yep. New building, wind turbine. Okay, so you can only build them along ridges for whatever reason. And some tiles seem to be arbitrarily better than others. It seems to always be where there is a change in the, if it's like at the point of a cliff, then it's worth more. So it doesn't seem to matter if it's high or low ground. I like the little construction. And now I understand why they say how many frames. You can see each thing building itself, and once it gets to building a whole bunch of things at once, I imagine this is going to be a huge strain. So many new opportunities are coming our way. The correct development steps were implemented, and the goodness awaits. Carbon and silicon are useful for many things. My favorite is to combine them with aluminum to generate electronics. Okay. Our factories require electronics to upgrade and operate successfully. Electronics. 32, 49. Okay, so wait, but that's what? Oh, okay. So it gets bonuses, but only for things that directly relate to electronics, electricity, and silicon and aluminum. Yes, not so much for iron. Now, if I could put something here, I could probably get a bonus. And I don't know if the bonuses stack. Like, for instance, if I put the turbine right here, or rather, if I put it right there, and then built the electronics facility right there, would I get adjacency bonuses for both of these? Upgrade robotics HQ, which I need more electronics. And okay. So it seems to me that you just build things so you can upgrade the robotics HQ. And the more times you upgrade this, presumably the more things that you can build. Like, I'm assuming a level 2 robotics HQ is what gave me access to electronics. Wow, this is taking a while. Is that it? Is that electron? No, that's silicon. Anytime now. Oh, I can do this. I can't tell if it's actually... Down it goes into the electronics factory. And... if I could just witness it leave... Oh, I understand now. Okay, so... all the ships are going into the electronics factory so they can put in the materials so I can get more electronics. Got it. Ah, there it is. That's probably it, right? Oh, that was 60 electronics. There you go. Upgraded. Beauty is a concept that I'm not programmed to comprehend. It must be similar to the experience of observing robotic HQ grow to its new level. Thermal vents, probably. The most unfortunate spilling of the Martian surface. Splitting of the Martian surface can be observed. Warm steam emerges from these fractures and provides good opportunity. Geothermal plants capture the heat. Okay, got it. This is a delicious idea. Am I to assume that... Okay, let's see. Solar produces 1.5, 1.3 for wind, 2.6 for geothermal, but you need aluminum and steel. Well, it doesn't seem like I get any kind of adjacency bonuses. Or I wonder if the electronics... Oh, there it goes. Great job, human! I like that screen. Corporations are people. Business on Mars is booming. The most exciting opportunities are herpity-derpity-derp. Got it. Oh, this is about keeping people alive and or healthy. And why is that room filled with children and an old man? Seneca Development is a market leader in the growing off-world industrial revolution. Working with us means you'll be making history. I hope you're as excited about this amazing opportunity as I am. You need to be willing to take on a mind-numbing debt and soul-crushing responsibilities. You'll be taking over responsibilities at our new Los Angeles branch. Our business is already well-positioned with a supply of steel, aluminum, and silicon. We've got our power needs covered by wind turbines on the crest of that crater. We're not content to do fine. Seneca Development will teach you how to expand your internal expectations. You're here to help pave the way for the next stage of our business venture. Water. That was it? That appears to be it. Just plop down some water. H2O is a go. Nice work on the water production. Mycia? It's teaching you how to set up a well-run business. I'll show you how to turn a profit. You can see how important the extraction of resources is. Even more critical is the sale of those resources. Let me introduce you to our customer. They have great needs and deep pockets. The colony is our customer. Old Earth sent some of our finest out here to start a new life. They are willing to brave this harsh climate in pursuit of a better future. Their bravery is fueled by one word: hope. Oh shit, what? Your debt has accrued 3% interest. I don't have any debt, do I? Man, that is super weird. Hope for a new industrial revolution. Hope for jobs that can sustain their families. Hope to transform their colony into a successful port. Trading with the asteroid belt. The resource list is a lot more than stat sheet tracking your production output. It also shows the market value of resources, which change dynamically based on supply and demand of the colony. Food is selling at $90 per decabushel. Decabushel? You should make a move and invest some resources into producing food. How do I make food? You're going to need to build farms. Okay. We don't have any glass that you'll need to construct farms. Okay. Glass? New resource. I know the basis of most business is debt, but let's be realistic. The colony isn't going to lend money or give away their glass. Before we can get any more glass, the price needs to drop, or we need more cash. Well, the price just went up. And I need 10 glass. Okay, can I upgrade this in the meantime? I cannot. A pleasure dome, that's funny. So I suppose I could sell some things. How much is it to, I need steel and glass. This is steel. I'll sell silicon. We aren't a cherry. When you sell perfectly good silicon for less than 10, you're practically giving it away. Ooh, sorry. By continuing to sell more, the market will be flooded. Well, that makes sense. And the price will continue to drop. We're in this endeavor to make a profit. Alright. And I'm a lot more poor now. Okay, so I can sell iron for some dollars. Buy more of that. Can I sell water? Alright. Oof! There we go. Now I can build this somewhere. I don't see any adjacency bonuses. Oh well, I guess I'll just put it here. And they mentioned that I have debt, but I don't know how much this debt is, and how can I pay off said debt. So I'd rather just not have that. And now I produce food. Now what? Build 2 greenhouse farms. Oh. Well, I have to sell more water for that. And iron? And aluminum, maybe? Oh, I already had the glass. Oopsies! Okay, so farms get bonuses from being next to farms. Got it. I like your style. Putting buildings next to each other is a good way to get more of a good thing. Each greenhouse farm is now 50% more productive because of their placement. Plan like that, herpity-derpy-derps. Having a good food supply is not only smart, it's good business. As our expansive HQ grows, so does our staff. You're ensuring our employees have the energy to continue, herpity-derps. Oh, hydrogen and oxygen. Build 2 electrolysis reactors. Anywhere I can build that for adjacency? If I just put you right there. And right there. And then I need... Wait, what? Anticipate massive prosperity. Okay. So they won't even let me start building this reactor. We now have a production pipeline for fuel and oxygen. Wait, so it produces both? There's a bit of a supply snafu though. We aren't pumping enough water to supply the greenhouse farms and the electrolysis reactors. The number next to the water icon is our production rate. Plus 0.87. Whenever that number is red, we are using more of that resource than we are making. Okay, so I'm short on power and water. We're not losing money, but we are losing the opportunity for generating profitable resources. Got it. Iceworks 2. That's probably why they put me up there. A solar condenser. Finds water. Produces water. Huh. Doesn't really say. Need more claims. Oh. I have to upgrade this to get more spots. Got it. So I need more glass. If I sell some silicon... Oops, that's $6. I should probably not have done that. Bam, level 3. Get some water. Doesn't seem like there's any bonuses here. I don't know what this means. It says negative, what is that? Fuel. And I want that number to be small as possible. And that seems to be as small as I can get it, 0.08. And that's only from being adjacent to a metal mine? Color me confused. Okay, the costs also seem to go up with distance. So it might be that this is only as low as it is because of the distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this one is no closer to base than this one, but this one's cheaper probably because of the metal mine. And they want me to build 2 of these things. But I lack the glass, so I'll sell more food, buy more glass, buy another one of these deals. Now it uses a little bit more fuel, but, you know, it'll be worth it. Build a water pump. I feel bad keeping secrets from you at this point. It's time to come clean. We've been running quite a deficit due to the cost of power since you started. Be over $15,000. That one wind turbine isn't quite enough to supply all our structures with the required power, and the colony has been selling us energy at the market rate. Business is really stressful. Don't worry about all the money we owe, seriously. You can pay off your debt whenever you have extra cash, but it's better to reinvest it in a better infrastructure. Too much debt can literally crater your opportunities in the future, but let's focus on making more money instead. Build some power producers so we can move from an energy deficit to an energy surplus. And I need... what do I need? It doesn't seem like I can... Huh. So you want higher? No? Or is that just as high as it gets? Yeah, it looks as high as it gets. I probably should have put that next to a building. learn to live with debt? Okay. I told you not to freak out about the debt. Seriously, businesses do this all the time. When you're establishing your production infrastructure, one of the worst things you can do with your liquid assets is to pay people off. Check out those wonderful numbers next to the energy icon. Well, no, they don't look very wonderful to me. We're running a surplus. No, we aren't. And making money by selling the extra back to the colony. Of course, the money we're making by auto-selling our energy surplus gets applied to our debt. Hopefully, you can see why I wasn't too worried about our debt. Huh. But I'm still in debt. There are a lot of things that we could do to increase our profits, but unfortunately we're out of land claims again. You know the drill. Oh, okay. There we go. There's my upgrade. Now I need more glass yet again. I should just be making glass at this point. The price of glass is looking really good at the moment. We've helped drive up the price by buying so much. Let's flip the script and recoup some of that cash by producing some glass of our own. Oxygen plus 4 silicon equals 1 glass. Alright. Build an elemental quarry on silicon. Build 3 glass kilns. Okay. Ah, who would have thought for sure that would have gotten me some bonuses. Huh. Okay. So it seems to me that these glass kilns are better off left right next to my main facility. Our timing couldn't be much better. A minor industrial accident blew out almost every window of the colony's research module. I love seeing prices go up. Shortages like this occur from time to time. Sometimes they're the result of problems at the colony. Other times, the expected shipments from Earth don't arrive on time. Doesn't matter to us, we can profit. If you need glass, it may feel like price gouging, but the reality is that demand has gone up and supply hasn't kept pace. We're in a free market, friend, and this is what laissez-faire looks like. If demand goes up, feel free to worry about the details. Okay, I am hurting very much on oxygen. Sell 50 glass. But I have like no oxygen. Can I build another one? Probably not, right? Oh, well, there you go. They just let me build something else. Done. Bomb. Is that good enough? I'm gonna take that as a no. I also can't build more things, so I just have to wait, I guess. Needs oxygen. Am I screwed? What if I just, I don't know, sell aluminum? Buy glass. Nope, can't do that. So what does this mean for me? It seems like I just have to... I don't... Has accrued 6% interest. I'm just gonna buy some glass just to complete this because I don't have the oxygen to make glass. None of these things are actually producing. Alright, that wasn't really good work, but whatever. Colony has grown since we started working together. That is due in large part to our hard work. Earth is hoping that the colonies can revive humankind's future, but it's businesses like ours that ensure their success. This is the shipping and receiving heart of the colony. Every resource bought or sold finds its way through this port. Rolling over the port will provide you an overview of the colony's consumption. As a business, we care a lot about the construction materials. The colony is populated by citizens, and their life support needs make up the majority of their consumption. The most important structures are the habitat units that allow the population of the colony to grow. The more colony grows, the more they consume. An expanding colony is good for business. Split among laboratories, machine shops, offices, warehouse. Okay, I'm not going to say all of that. And outpatient centers. Each workspace also impacts the consumption of the colony. Just like corporations, colonies are people. After a busy day at work, people sometimes need to take a break and blow off steam. Who knows what people need more than well-run businesses? No one, that's who. My song is going to tell you about the amazing revenue stream that results from a well-placed pleasure dome. Ooh, we should build one next to a colony, preferably adjacent to as many habitat units as possible. Okay. And I need 40 electronics for that. I guess I'll say buy 40 electronics. Construct a pleasure dome. Okay, and these are habitats. Bam. I'm just building something in the middle of all of their units, because why not? Really know how to make the best of a good idea. By strategically placing the pleasure dome between all those habitats, you've ensured optimal profits. I probably should have placed it here. It's going to provide a nice income, and that's what business is all about. Before leaving, please sign this non-disclosure and non-compete agreement. Fun times ahead. Reclamation Industries provides opportunities for hard workers beset by unfortunate circumstances. By committing to a 5-year contract, debts are forgiven and records are expunged. Sam Moreno will show you how to identify an ideal founding location for setting up a successful scavenger outpost. And a good way to start off strong. The colony of New Amsterdam has just opened its borders to outside investors. It's quite possible that you will face some competition in the marketplace. Alright. There are a few things you need to know about Reclamation Industries. First off, we don't use stainless steel as a building material. It's good stuff that's over-engineered, but our lower safety standards allow us to use carbon compounds as a primary building material. Carbon is found in and around impact craters. We can extract it rapidly and convert it into a wide range of construction supplies. People question using construction materials that haven't been field tested yet. People should really mind their own business. Time to learn how to identify a good spot to set up shop. The most important choices you're going to have to make is one of the first ones required. Where to set up? Okay. Basic scouting and recon. Click an area to perform a magnetic resource scan. Okay, that is where we know resources are, but we don't know much more than that. We're expecting you to spot a few good locations before you decide where we found. Oh. Okay. Oh. So I could just keep doing this? And there's no, This is a solid spot to found Scavenger HQ. Provides the construction supplies critical for upgrades, along with plenty of water to support the life supply needs of our crew. I like this kind of place. Here's an interesting spot. It's tricky because the construction resources aren't strong, and its closest water isn't great, but silicon is always useful, both for glass and electronic production. And having a geothermal so close by makes this location very tempting. Keep in mind that our start here would be slow off the get-go. What was that? That was like some triangle icon and now it's gone? Is there a limit to me scanning? Or is it just like I'm competing with everyone else to scan the things as fast as I can? Fast upgrades. That's a hell of a lot of carbon and aluminum. This would give us a fast start and will allow a quick upgrade with plenty of core construction materials. I wish there was a better supply of water nearby. Life support matters. Some of us even brought our families on this venture. You're making me no longer regret letting you tag along. Since it seems you're so charmed, why don't you make the call on where to found the Scavenger HQ? Increase resources. Where was the other one? Balanced. I want to go fast upgrades. We've all taken a huge chance moving out here. Some of us didn't have to lose much to lose in the first place. I wasn't satisfied working hard. Frank couldn't afford his home payment, and now he's got a 5-year plan. Different background, same goals. Just because some of us debts to repay doesn't give you the right to look down on me. I don't care. Build 2 elemental quarries on carbon. Build a metal mine on aluminum. Build a water pump. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess I'll snag that one. That one makes the most sense. A long trip, though. This kind of reminds me of Sims. Or rather, Sim City. Because of your reputation, the Scavenger HQ isn't just our business center. It's also the primary residency for our workers. Okay, they want to upgrade. Build a water pump. Build an electrolysis reactor somewhere. Well, definitely not here. Build a greenhouse farm. Okay, that doesn't make sense to do. So it's just farms next to farms that help. Farm, 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 farm. Okay. Oh, what? I am excited to be nearby your location for this business venture. So many new things are happening each day. Competition brings out the best in us. I'm expecting a package soon. Please let me know if by accident it's received by you. Looks like we got some competition. Fresh from Yoshimi, the latest in human replacement technology, trusted helpers ever working till the end. More like helping the rich take even more. Damn robots. Just snagged that while we had the chance. Now our competition has the shiny energy source, and we're left high and dry. And it won't stop here. The whole endeavor is one big competition. We're fighting over the land resource and, more importantly, the business. To win the competition, we'll need to outsmart, outproduce, and outsell them. A good indicator of our value is our stock price. It will always appear next to your name. Where's that? Aha! Okay, so I'm worth way more. Good indicator. Let's begin by producing some wind turbines. Our energy costs don't become their profits. Ugh. So far. 1.3 seems to be the best I can get. We can invest in more energy producers, but when the energy crisis is over, we'd be left with some useless land claims. If those bots hadn't snatched the geothermal source, we'd be the only energy suppliers in town. You represent a gang of thugs. Okay, allow me to introduce myself. My name is some Russian name. I represent a group of independent contractors operating wherever work's to be had on this frozen wasteland. We're called the Black Market Regulars by locals. If you're serious about surviving out here, you'll refer to us as friend. We provide exceptional services at competitive prices. When you find it hard to compete with business as usual, we can provide more interesting options. We deplore organized crime of any type, which is why we are so proactive in damaging the interests of these so-called honest endeavors. There is nothing so organized or so criminal in nature than what is commonly regarded as a corporation. We will sell you the services and tools you will need to quickly remove that smug smile from the self-satisfied elites you are at loggerheads with. Going to hire some of his associates to enact a mutiny on that geothermal plant. Okay, the lives and futures are on the line here. Most of us have families looking to come off-world with us. Fighting over scraps here is an improvement over their lives on Earth. If it's a choice between me and mine and some job-stealing corporate algorithms, you best believe it's not even a choice. Okay, so I pay them $1,000 and borp their geothermal. That geothermal plant is redirecting its power away for a while. Time to enjoy the fruits of someone else's labor for a change. Let's expand the scavenger HQ so we have the land claims. With those claims, I suggest we push into glass and electronics. We need glass to continue upgrading the scavenger HQ at a reasonable price. Okay, electronics are a great short-term move. The robotics facilities from Yoshimi need electronics to upgrade their consumption will help move the price upward. They're also used to build some advanced buildings. There's one in particular that will really pique your interest. Okay, upgrade this HQ. Build a wind turbine. More silicon. Where is the silicon? Huh. Well, if I'm gonna build it anywhere, it's gonna be over here. And build an electronics factory. Build a glass kiln. Now we wait. So how long exactly do I get the... Do you retain a memory of this geothermal plant? Recalling its story brings up complex connections within. You do not understand our relationship to energy. We have carefully constructed an example. It is called a teachable time segment. Oh, goodness. Human consumption equals food. Observe green factories of water consumption. EMP discharge will make these inoperable. Hunger and emptiness. Leave neighbor alone now. Please learn. If they want to play hardball, we will certainly accommodate them. We're going to use our electronic production to build a hacker array. This will be a most useful addition to our business. Hacker array intercepts intra-space communications and adds a little something extra. Instead of food supplies are en route for delivery, no imminent delays present, the message received by the colony becomes, no food supplies, imminent delays present. The effect on prices is almost immediate and provides us a huge edge. Doesn't... I mean, some of these are colored differently, so I don't know if there's any benefit to placing them anywhere. I'll just put it there. Use your goon squad. Use a goon squad on your hacker array. Glad to see the mutiny was to your satisfaction. Seems like you're getting good advice from Sam as well. Anytime you build something worth having, it pays to invest some in protection. My goon squad will ensure the safety and security of any location you are concerned about. Protection is not their only function. If a competitor is foolish enough to target a protected site, my team will capture and reverse engineer a response.
The hacker array is finished. Time to change our passwords.
What? Let's go select your hacker array in the game if you already have our array selected. Okay, use it. Didn't I already though? Oh my, it looks like they are trying to take advantage of the attack they launched on our farms. Not as innocent and helpful as advertised, but what is? Seems they haven't decided to begin construction on electronics yet. This is the time to make our move. We should double down on our electronics production and use the hacker array to short the supply, which will drive prices sky high. Hacker array to short. Is that what I'm going for? Give the hackers time to get their job done and to spread some misinformation on the wire. Get a few more electronics factories online and make sure that our life support needs are taken care of. Okay, use the hacker array to short electronics in 37 seconds. Build 2 electronics factories.
Dangerous explosives available to the highest bidder.
Oh my god, what? Place a bid. I'm still sore about that malicious attack on our farms. This dynamite could be used to teach those heartless machines a lesson in cause and effect. Don't worry about how much cash we have on hand. Auctions are paid by taking on a loan, which will increase our debt. Click on that button to raise the stakes and let those robots know we mean business. So it looks like everything's paused at the moment.
Sold.
I'm not saying we dropped it on them at that price, but I think we ended up with a better bargain. That plus our little insurance policy on the hacker array makes me smile. So we lost the dynamite. Build a greenhouse farm.
Price manipulations to begin shortly.
Wind turbine. Oh, those are taken. Let's take that one. Okay, so the price is going ridiculously up. I'm going to assume that once this is finished building, they're going to say, hey, sell all your electronics now. Well, that seems to be it. 195 is where it stops, or not. Okay, it looks like it's dropping. This wind turbine needs to finish up now. Hello again. Our attention is once again diverted to behavior which is unbecoming of a neighbor. You have built the array of lies. The demonstration is prepared to hasten your retirement. Instead of deception, let me share the concept of destruction. Oh, they want to use the
We
dynamite.
caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Try as hard as they might, they can't keep up with us. Almost makes me feel bad that what we're about to do. What do they do? Looks like we've got some free dynamite. Wait, we got the dynamite? How did we get dynamite? Looks like we got some free dynamite and a nice target. Time to have some fun. Use the dynamite on your opponent. Target an opponent's building to destroy. Woo! Oh, which thing is worth the most? Electronics factory. Steel. Well, I'm gonna go with that. There is a concept, kindness. I wish that this word was expressed better by you, our neighbor. This loss of our geothermal plant brings me no happiness. It is with certainty that you are now labeled rival. We are only delayed. A repair is shortly forthcoming. Our relationship is beyond repair. Hey, I gotta love the powerful statement some high-powered explosives can make. Making friends is a fine thing, but in this business you don't have a choice but to make some enemies. We've enjoyed trashing some automated, but at Reclamation Industries, a fresh start is available for all. So many new man, I like these screens. So probably lots of science stuff now. Thank you for joining our team and for deciding to build a better future together. The work here is the first phase of our greater mission. Dark days are in store for Earth, but if the necessary progress is made here, our future will be secured. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Celius Crichton. He is the engineering mind responsible for our advanced designs. All the structures used by our competition are based on my initial designs. We shared our research with everyone in the beginning. Our open source policy helped the colonization of Mars to occur at a rapid rate. Unfortunately, other companies are using our innovations. Others using our innovations had no desire to reciprocate. We've continued to make significant upgrades. I'll explain the hardware later. Now's the time to identify a good founding location. We build with steel, aluminum, and glass, and we require a healthy supply of water. Because our unique technological advances, where we put the scientific HQ, is very different from the more rudimentary corporations. You should look for a diverse spread of low resources instead of a limited supply of high ones. A diverse spread of low materials. Some colonies invest the time and money into properly scanning and recording the geological resource deposits of their territories. Each competitor is given the same information, but there is a time-based charge associated with acting quickly. Aggressive businesses get access to prime real estate at a steep price. Please avoid the temptation to found immediately. The cost associated with founding quickly can put us at a considerable debt advantage. Okay. Seems to me this is a good spot. Ooh, this one's also a good spot. Found a scientific HQ adjacent to iron. That is iron, right? I don't know what this means. Like, it says plus 35, but I don't know what it's... Maybe I want this? Uh-oh. You should be familiar using mines to collect aluminum. We have a very different approach for iron. Steel mill technologies. Instead of building a mine on the iron resource, place a steel mill. Instead of building a mine on an iron resource, the new Meridian steel mill will mine the iron that it needs as long as iron is present. Saves time, energy, and more importantly, land claims. It's way better. So steel. Oh. You can't choose your competition, but at times like this, I wish you could. Not only do they use dangerous materials for their buildings, but connections allow them to exploit the loose business regulations on Mars. They are happy to interfere in matters that are best left alone using means that are less than admirable. With a metal mine on aluminum. Oh, what? Are they... Oh, you sons of bitches. I bet that was like a 2-spot, too. My stock price is way higher than theirs, though. I wonder. It says I can buy the stock prices. Buy 1,000 shares of stock. Rival players control more than 50% of a player's company's stock. Become a subsidiary. Rapid and efficient steel is not our only improvement. Once we discovered the advantage of this approach afforded, it was not to be stopped. His ultimate goal was to ensure that we could minimize the collection of core resources and leapfrog others into harder to manufacture resources immediately. Our improvements are so revolutionary, it's hard to see how any other approach could even begin to compete with us. Okay. Take a look at the redesigned electrolysis reactor. Construct this at a site where water would normally be extracted. I think you'll like a quick source of fuel and oxygen. Bypassing the need to pump water with a dedicated structure will get our operations running quickly and smoothly. To the spot where silicon is present, instead of a primitive elemental quarry, you'll construct a glass kiln. You'll notice another improvement. And anyone with eyes can see that these are great innovations. The old way of wasted precious land claims required 4 separate structures and resulted in mediocre glass production. In 2 simple steps, we have glass production and we consume considerably less energy while maintaining flexibility. I like these people. Glass. And bam. Okay, so that's why these people want a varied list of things around them. And I'm sure they're going to want me to build something with carbon soon. That's probably the next step. Boogle pump. Okay, some of us find the confidence in his approach unsettling. You took his guidance and applied his concepts efficiently. Beyond simply expanding, we need a growth plan. See, we believe that science and its practical applications provide the best hope. Unfortunately, much of our time is consumed by business pursuits. Instead of focusing on the search for the truth, we obsess over earning profits. Okay, businesses tend to transport more goods than our competitors. So establishing a strong fuel supply is important, as is a strong food supply. I think you'll like our farming techniques. Farming equipment is able to automatically extract moisture from any water source it's placed on. It doesn't work well with ice. Actually, it doesn't work at all on ice. None of our advanced structures do. You would think that it would be easy to accomplish, but apparently it's not. Do yourself a favor and don't mention this. Okay, upgrade the thing. Done. Build 2 generators. Solar panels or wind turbines? Why not both? Actually, let's make this first. And then... oh, those don't cooperate. Got it. Water. Build one right there. Oh, and that got a bonus as well. Build a greenhouse farm. Where can I buy these? Purchase a magnetic storm? Most companies would be patting themselves on the back and congratulating themselves for good use of resources. Are exceptional. For that to occur, we must continue to expand scientific HQ. I require the possibility of a breakthrough in scientific understanding. Is life unique to Earth, or is it found elsewhere? Is humanity's existence an anomaly, or a culmination of all events? Our success here provides us with options for understanding our relationship with the cosmos. And what? That was drive and never been able to gotten so far so quickly to aid its research. You should build chemical refineries that convert carbon and fuel into chemicals, I guess. Large amount supply of chemicals will allow us to rapidly iterate on his early experiments. Utilize our chemical refineries by building them on locations that have carbon. Well, there you go. Need more claims, so I forgot about that. Bam. Build 2 chemical refineries. Okay. And an electrolysis reactor. Notice that I don't have any debt. I'm getting way more power than oh, power's being driven down. Now that we have our infrastructure in place, we can start to take advantage of our chemical production. Fools sell their chemical surpluses for a quick profit, but there is so much more we can do. We're going to build an optimization center. This facility allows for significant improvements in resource collection and manufacturing. We want to build it so it's connected to the scientific HQ. We've got a small water shortage we need your help with. By using only the advanced buildings available, we have sidestepped the need to collect water. Instead of dedicating a land claim to pump water, we can utilize another option. I'd like you to hire the services of a mule. We weren't the first scientists here in need of resources. The generation before us, Dr. Bunton, pioneered the use of mules. These unique mechanical contraptions provided supplies for the first settlement. All of the field units have long since been decommissioned, but there are some that are still fully functional, available through the black market. interested, but what do I do? Mines a tile and brings back the resources to your HQ. Last until 200 units are mined. Is that what I want? Okay, there goes the mule. It's certainly less advanced than our mining structures, but it is fully untethered from the limitations of land claims. Running free over this foreign landscape, it makes me wonder what it was like to be among the first ones here.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
This is a type of low-class behavior that accompanies reclamation industries wherever they go. I'd like to think better of our competition, but they have already proven themselves unworthy of it. These despicable pirates interrupt shipments and share their spoils with their investors. Our chemical supply line appears to be their target. Perhaps they're jealous. Sorry about those chemicals. Pirates, and to be brutally honest, our involvement in the whole deal. We've had a hard time securing good resources of carbon at this locale. Carbon is critical to our growth, and seeing you aggressively claim carbon tiles for esoteric purposes really raises my hackles. I decided to revert to unfriendly means to balance the scale back in our favor. The pirates will leave eventually, but at the moment they are significantly slowing down the supply rate of our chemicals. Optimization Center allows us to dramatically increase the output of our buildings. These breakthroughs require increasingly larger amounts of chemicals. Once a structural improvement is discovered, the upgrade routine is automatically deployed, which allows rapid improvements to our infrastructure. I suggest we try to outpace their thievery with an increased rate of chemical refinement. Optimize that. And then buildings that generate chemicals will produce 25% more. Technological advances, like most worthwhile pursuits, take time. While we wait for the appropriate breakthroughs, why not focus on other areas we could improve? We could benefit by having greater food production, build some additional advanced farms on water plots. Price of food looks good too. Okay.
The engineers have advanced our production.
So I'm supposed to build 2 greenhouse farms. There we go. Take that one because it's closer to them. I would like to take all of these water tiles though, but I'll have to deal with just taking that one. $7
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Clearly, their efforts to thwart our progress will continue. There are a few ways to handle oneself when hostility like this is expressed. Your first option is to take your frustrations out on your enemy. Repay each attack with escalated response. The second is to allow the hot embers of hate to cool. Then use your resolve and your intellect to develop a counter strategy. If we allow ourselves to simply lash out against our opponent, I fear we would allow the old Earth ways to shape our future. There's a way to progress further, which will move us beyond the reach of attacks like these. Hopefully, we can outlast the temporary frustration. Our transportation network makes us very susceptible to attacks, and that vulnerability has been exploited by those good-for-nothing criminals. I have never been satisfied with half measures and compromise. Instead of playing a game of cat and mouse with these scoundrels, we should opt out of the game completely. The first step is to construct a patent lab. Patent lab provides us with the ability to discover the technology of tomorrow today. After construction is complete, we can start researching teleportation. What? We will be able to send and receive shipments while bypassing these unfriendly skies completely. We just need to make sure we keep Dr. Brundle away from the telepods. Told me about the strategy. Teleportation will be a real game changer. That kind of research will require more chemicals. It's a good idea to invest in another level of optimization for the refineries. While we're at it, we still need more water. The mule was a good stopgap, but it's time to build a water pump. Build a patent lab. That's happening. Water pump. That should also happen.
The patent lab is constructed. Let's get our science on.
Oh, and once I build the water thing over there, it's pretty much mine forever, I guess, maybe. Unless they blow it up with dynamite, but that's still a land claim, right? So it's mine. Patent teleportation. Ew, no. There's always a storm around here. If it's not a solar flare, it's a dust storm, eh? Seems that electromagnetic storm really hit your shipments pretty hard. No worries, though. Our operations were spared. We're making any supplies you need are available for the right price, of course. Don't let that bully bother you. Pretty soon, his scheming will become a complete waste of time. All this research we're involved in is resulting in some pretty high power consumption. I think it's time to add another strong power supply to make sure we don't lose any ground. Patent teleportation. Bam. Researching. And optimize. And build a power generator. 117. That'll improve this one. Get me more power overall. And teleportation is patented. So now, is everything just using teleportation? That's what it looks like to me.
Our methods continue to improve.
It's a real game changer. We're totally protected from the nefarious actions of criminals and mercenaries, and we'll be able to continue to increase our productivity. It's always a good thing to trust in science. You'll start off strong and finish even stronger. Move into electronics productions by building a few electronics factories. You've probably gotten used to expecting the unexpected, so you know that factories should be placed on either carbon or silicon. Optimize electronics production. Do I have anything producing electronics? I don't think so. Looks like that electronics factory needs carbon to be productive. Wait, what? I wasn't supposed to put it there? It has water. Oh no. Can I just destroy it? I done fucked up. I don't know why I thought I was supposed to put it there. Oops. Well, regardless, the stock price is still going up.
optimization routine successful.
Well done, you become quite adept. Oh, the game crashed. Oh. Oh. Come on. Why you do this to me? Son of a butt. Okay. Okay. Start on up. There you go. Did I get credit for that? I did not. Oh well, I guess that's a okay place to stop. I mean, I'll play through this again on my own because that took a long time. But yeah, I'm seeing how this can be a game that you just play instead of Civ. I do like my Civ though, and I can't wait until they spit out an expansion. But I haven't finished this, and I can't wait to finish it. So until next time, see you later.